I wasn't made to go off-roading. I know Rusty's laughing. He's like, this is not off-roading. But to me it is. What's the matter?
I was concerned with getting sand in my shoes.
Hey everyone, we just wrapped up an amazing 10-day road trip from Surprise, Arizona to Denver and back in our van, Mando, and it was packed with unforgettable stops. We started at Glen Canyon Dam, explored Monument Valley, and took an incredible sunset tour through Navajo land that we'll never forget. We stayed at some beautiful RV parks, hit the 17-mile off-road loop in Valley of the Gods, and made a quick stop at the iconic Forrest Gump Point. From there, we cruised through Moab, spent an awesome day on our friend's boat at Blue Mesa Reservoir, and rolled into Denver for a nice break. Great dinners, good company, and a cozy stay with friends. After that, we headed through Gunnison, stopped for lunch in the charming town of Ouray, and explored Silverton before driving the jaw-dropping $1 million highway. We wrapped up that leg of the trip staying at a peaceful ranch with full hookups in Durango. Total van life bliss. Then made our way to Four Corners and finished off in beautiful Flagstaff. So many miles, amazing views, and unforgettable moments. Let's hit the road. All right, so we are at Valley of the Gods. I guess it's like, it said a 17-mile loop. I don't know if we're gonna do the whole. It's a very bumpy, gravelly road. Some signs said not recommended for oversized, overweight vehicles, but that was the hill straight ahead and we turned right, so we're not sure. But so far, so good. Rusty will just drive until he doesn't feel like it's safe. Or I scream and I tell him I don't think it's safe. Anyway, should be a pretty drive. Is this the off-roading you wanted to do, honey?
No. I want to go on the road that it says we can't go on.
No. See, so this drive is better than the sunset tour that we took last night, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, because Rusty said, oh, I want to come back with the van and do the same loop that we did on the tour. And I'm like, no, we've seen it. Let's go see something else. So this one, the Valley of the Gods.
This is one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. Just looking at these rocks and imagining that they were here tens of thousands, if not millions of years ago, and to think we just drove past just a ton of boulders, and to think that the boulder that was 3 feet from our van used to be 500 feet up in the air, I don't know how many years ago, was just incredible. Just driving through here, I'm having a better time than at the Grand Canyon. This tops the Grand Canyon because you're feet from these mountains and rock formations that have been here for 1 million years. It's truly incredible.
Yeah, so thanks, ChatGPT, because we would have never thought of this or found this. So anyway, check out ChatGPT. Could come in handy. To Wilson's Arch. Looks pretty impressive. Let's go see what we got here. There it is. Something tells me I don't think we're gonna walk all the way up to the arch. That looks kind of like a massive walk. Yeah, and it's pretty warm. It's about 90 degrees. I don't think Rusty, well, he's kind of following me. Yeah, it's warm. And this is pretty steep, so yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling kind of lazy today. Yeah, that looks very steep and it's very warm. I think I'm happy with, maybe we'll just get a selfie. Yeah, see, we can still get a good selfie without crawling all the way up there. Honey, I'm thinking a selfie right here would be just fine. What do you think?
I don't want to get sand in my shoes, so yeah.
Pretty close to our RV campground. I think it's like 20 minutes away or something. So let's go back in the van. Oh, it's locked. Rusty has the keys. There we go. Back in the nice, cool van. What's the matter?
I was concerned with getting sand in my shoes.
All right. Onward we go. We're at what's called Hole in the Rock. I believe there's a home inside this rock, and of course a souvenir shop. I think I remember seeing this on YouTube before, and they said there was no filming allowed. So I'm gonna leave the camera out here. I'm gonna bring my phone, maybe take some pictures. We'll see. Hole in the Rock is a roadside attraction centered around a home carved out of a sandstone cliff. Albert Christensen began creating the home in 1940. The Christensen family moved into the home in 1952, and the site was open to public tours after Albert's death in 1957. The 5,000 square foot home contains 14 rooms supported by large pillars. The home includes shelving carved out of walls and a fireplace with a 65-foot chimney drilled into the sandstone. A large concrete bathtub is also built into the rock. Each room includes the original furniture and belongings owned by the Christensens, with some rooms containing taxidermied animals prepared by Albert. Day 3, RV park number 3. This is Sun Outdoors Gateway Arches. So, just like our last RV park. Super nice views. Decent grassy area. Again, it looks like they rent out little cabins. Rusty's chillaxing because he's been driving all day. Hooking everything up. And what's the temp right now, you think? 85?
Not bad at all.
It's doable. As long as we have air conditioning at night to sleep in. And nice shady spot. We don't even really need to use our awning. Are we going to use the awning? Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. Looks like the sunset might be right there. We might get a nice sunset. Anyway, we're here, we're hooked up, having chicken, pollo asada, tacos, or burritos tonight. So, charcoal grill. Everywhere we go, we can't have a fire, but we can use charcoal, so that's good. We've got our dinner cooking. Some pollo asada. We'll make some tacos or burritos, whatever. And we'll see if we eat outside. It's still kind of warm, but. All right, I've got all the fixins prepped for our taco night. Pollo asada. It's on the grill out there. Should be good. Good morning. It is day four, and we got up at 7:30, on the road by 8:30. We wanted to get a real early start. We've got about a 4-hour drive to Blue Mesa Reservoir, and I'm super excited because our friend Brad has a boat, and he's been staying, that's where he keeps his boat, at Blue Mesa Reservoir. It's in Gunnison or near Gunnison, Colorado. So it's going to be a boat day, so we wanted to get there as early as possible. So we didn't see much of Moab, but the drive there was beautiful. So we are looking forward to today and the lake or the reservoir, and hopefully another beautiful drive.
So we had to stop at Walmart. Not my favorite store in the world, but one of us is running out of something.
Look, liquefied. Thanks, Matt.
So we gotta bring this to the front so everyone can see it.
fun day out on the boat, our friend's boat, and now we're back at camp. Our friends and their neighbors are going to come over, so there's going to be 6 of us. We're going to grill some steaks, and we're actually allowed to have wood fire here today, so we're going to throw some big potatoes on. We've got a nice view of the reservoir lake, and it's a decent campsite. There's no water or sewer here, so we dumped and filled the tank up with water because I didn't know that till we got here. But we've got electricity, so we've got water, we've got electricity, and an empty black tank, so we should be good. So yeah, tonight should be fun. Probably not going to film too much because we have our friends coming over, but and then tomorrow we're off to Denver, and we had reservations at an RV park, but our friends said, no way, you are staying with us. So the next 2 nights we get a break. No setup and tear down and hooking up, and we're just gonna stay with our friends. So that'll be nice. So far so good. Today is day 4, I believe. I think we're on day 4. Anyway, should be a fun night. We are on day 5, and today we are driving from Gunnison, Colorado to Centennial, Colorado, where our friends Brad and Carrie live. They graciously offered, actually they insisted that we stay with them for the next 2 nights. So we canceled our reservations that we had at the RV park. It's in the Denver area. So beautiful drive again. We traded in desert and red rocks for windy mountain roads and pine trees, and the weather's very nice. It's, I don't know, 80s maybe? So not too bad. Nice weather. So it's about a 4-hour drive. So today's going to be mostly a driving day, and then we get to use a real shower, get some laundry done, and then probably go out to dinner and spend some time with Rusty's work friends that are in the Denver area. So another fun day. We're halfway through our trip, and Rusty is driving. That was a very windy road, so it's going to be a good prep for the $1 Million Highway, which I'm quite nervous about. But Rusty is an excellent driver, and I trust him. And I just won't look if I get too scared.